Why do people hate VTubers? I can tell you why. It's because they're different. It's because they're hiding behind an avatar. It's because they're 40-year-old, 400-pound weighing men in their basement living in their mom's house. That's why. But for real though, why do people hate
The
VTubers?
VTuber phenomenon is undeniably divisive. Love them or hate them, VTubers are easy targets for those outside the community. After all, let's face it, they're often over the top and cringe, but embracing the
Yes, we are cringe. But you gotta embrace your cringeness to be able to grow.
cringe is part of the culture. After all, VTubing is intrinsically linked to anime, a medium that's delightfully cringe in its own wholesome way. VTubing, however, is a relatively recent development, emerging in 2016 with Kitsunero, a 3D model operated by various actresses. Japanese agencies like HoloLive and Nijisanji quickly adopted and refined the concept, creating idol-like streamers using L2D models and face tracking technology. Essentially, they're anime girls operated by real people.
No way! There's the real person behind the anime avatar? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's all AI.
These virtual idols eventually gained popularity in the West with the rise of both indies and corporate English-speaking VTubers. Recently, VTubers have achieved remarkable success in the streaming world, shattering records and garnering mainstream attention. Pecora's 2024 Game Awards nomination and Iron Mouse's 2023 Content Creator of the Year award are
I remember this, man, still. I watched this live at the time and you went like, what?
just a few examples. This increased visibility, however, came with a downside. It also exposed VTubers to a wave of negativity from those who simply do not understand the culture. Iron Mouse's recent record-breaking subathon, where she broke KoAlan's record with
She faced a lot of hate for that because people just didn't understand it.
over 321,000 subscribers, becoming the most subscribed channel on Twitch, further amped up the hatred towards her and other VTubers.
That's crazy, right? Like, instead of it being celebrated, no, just being hated on. Like, she cheated. She did it during a subathon. Oh, it's for charity, so it doesn't, like, oh, what? Good night, Bunny.
And sent the internet into a complete frenzy.
Wait, who is?
I'm dead ass cooked. I'm dead ass. I'm not even trolling. I'm cooked.
Grill your grill.
Oh no.
What was she doing? What was she doing?
No, you're cooked.
It will.
No, of course Kai doesn't like the hatred. First of all, the hatred is completely, like, unwarranted for it, right? Like, it's completely undeserved. And second of all, it makes him look bad.
Eventually, the GOAT, KoAlan himself, had to defend Iron Mouse and tell his audience to calm down.
I seen the majority of people hating on Iron Mouse for breaking the record. I'm not gonna lie. You feel what I'm saying? When you first look at the shit, you probably are wondering to yourself.
Bro, I know it's like completely off topic, but that millennial statue that he has in his background is amazing.
What the fuck? This is weird. How the fuck this shit even happen? But chat, if you guys know your Twitch history and stuff, Iron Mouse has always been top 5 all time. She's always been on the leaderboards all time. You feel me? She's not nothing new.
Adding to the irony,
Iron Mouse is amazing.
KoAlan, in a gesture of good faith, even featured Iron Mouse in his subathon, showcasing the custom VTuber model she commissioned for him. This makes
I thought this was super cute, man. This was actually such a wholesome interaction between the two.
Sanat one of the few prominent content creators to actively challenge the negative stereotypes surrounding VTubers, despite having no direct involvement in the community. But we need more of that. These misconceptions and negative portrayals of VTubers have been leading to an increase in hateful
Hi, Nako.
comments, misinformation, threats, and doxing. But these occurrences aren't anything new. A quick glance at Iron Mouse's TikTok comment section will tell you all you need to know about the general feelings towards VTubers.
Yeah, we talked about this.
And the wave of negativity directed at VTubers shows no sign of slowing down. This year alone, face streamer Stable Ronaldo targeted VTuber Leah Kitties during an ASMR stream, directing significant negative attention towards her and using her stream as content for his own channel.
Oh my god, wait. I remember this, not like clearly, but first of all, because I'm tired. And where his fan base actively, like, he was looking at her while he was live, and his chatters went into her chat, like, starting to insult her. Like, that's just, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. You can't do that as a streamer, man. KoAlan and Kai stood up for Mercy and Pecora respectively when both of these separate events happened. Yeah. Because both of them know that the hate is completely stupid.
Significant negative attention towards her and using.
Let me read that. Hey, Stable Ronaldo, using my stream as your content tonight and allowing your chat to come in, call me slurs, and sexualize the hell out of me is deplorable. As a Twitch partner with 3 million followers, you should know better than to use smaller streamers for content. Bro, yeah, this is such a no-go. 3 million followers goes down to Leah Kitties, who's I will look it up for you guys. I don't remember how many followers and subscribers she has, like, just in comparison, right? Leah Kitties, like, I know her from passing. I've seen her on Twitter. She has 50k currently, like 50k followers on Twitch currently.
Using her stream as content for his own channel.
Wait, she's talking.
And personally, right? Like, this was, I'm pretty sure this was quite long ago. Like, this happened long ago, man. I don't even know if she uses that model still. No idea, honestly. No, 45k push. So not that long ago. Never mind. Not that long ago. I would never understand people who go to other people's stream when they're streaming just to make fun of them. So weird. Right? Like, what the hell? Like, I'm not a fan of ASMR. Right? And that's down to a biological thing, right? Some people, like, humans are more or less split into two halves. Some really, like, psychologically enjoy the sound of ASMR and some can't stand it. Like, it's literally 50-50. But Stable Ronaldo? Like, bro, what's that?
You say his name.
Alright, I was saying, I'm not a fan of ASMR, right? But doing this, like, going into her chat, making fun of her, sending his freaking fans there to make fun of, like, what? If you don't like it, just don't click away. How hard is it to just, like, click away?
Can you say his name? Oh my god, she's talking about you.
This incident really showcased the vulnerability of VTubers to harassment.
And it's, like, not on... Oh, hi, Tommy. Oh, okay. Alright. So you guys see him? And it's not only VTubers doing ASMR either, man. Like, Jesus. When these guys enter the media, they are not part of it. It's cringe. Yeah. Like you said, if you don't like it, just leave, right? Or if you actually do want to find out and educate about yourself, sure, go ahead, but stop making fun of it. Or, like, be generally negative like this about it. There's no point in this apart from literally what he was doing was harassing her.
From those outside of the community, and the ease with which their content can be exploited for others' gains. So, why do people hate VTubers? But before we delve into the juicy details, don't forget to check out my cozy and comfy Uwu Market collection.
ads.
We got everything you
She got she has a booba mouse pad, but I think it has ass on it instead of booba. I think it's a butt instead of booba.
need to stay warm and
I
snug
remember
this
correctly.
holiday season, from super soft sweat ensembles to adorable coffee mugs. Treat yourself, you deserve it. Now back to the video. If you're familiar with VTubers, you've probably heard the claim that they're just all middle-aged men hiding behind an anime
Yeah! 40-year-old middle-aged man weighing 400 pounds, using a voice changer. Every single one of us.
avatar preying on lonely hearts. After all, girl stands for guy in real life, right?
Yes! Yes, it does! Yes!
While that's a gross oversimplification, there are several factors fueling this perception.
Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is what?
Is that an anime character?
Oh my god, it's one of Mousy's older models. I think this model is so adorable, man.
Yeah. I'm an anime character. How's it going?
What do you think, Mousy?
What the fuck is that?
It's a bot that we have it on Discord.
Yeah,
Look
I'm a
at.
bot.
First, there's
Oh yeah, one of them was Lost Pause, right? That's Lost Pause, Miskiff, and Asphalt, is
What the
it?
fuck is that?
It's a bot that we have it on Discord.
Yeah,
Look
I'm a
at.
bot.
First, there's Anonymity. VTubers, like many other online creators,
Was it Soda? Oh yeah, no, that's Soda. That's not Lost Pause, that's Soda. Yeah, no, you're right, that's Soda. I couldn't tell from the quality there.
Yeah, I'm a bot.
Has to be Soda.
First, there's Anonymity. VTubers, like many other online creators, use pseudonyms, but on
Yeah, Soda is Veibe's boyfriend. That's true. I'm an ex-WoW guy. I know these guys too well. Oh yeah, same. I used to play WoW too, man. I'm just tired.
top of that, they use avatars, obscuring their real-life identities.
Was she not in VTuber then? I don't think they were together back then yet.
This lack of transparency can understandably breed distrust among those unfamiliar with the community, and yes, there has been bad actors who've tried to exploit this anonymity, using it to evade accountability for their actions.
Yeah, of course. Also, there's one really disturbing part to the anonymity, like what in other people think about it, right? There's some creeps that get like off on finding out about people that try to be secretive. Of course, it's like little people, like a very small percentage, but bro, what the hell? What the actual hell? That's so messed up.
Thankfully, these individuals are usually quickly identified and ostracized. But it's crucial to remember that many VTubers choose anonymity for legitimate reasons: privacy, a desire to focus on their persona rather than their appearance, or even to protect their health. Asmongold put it plainly, some VTubers use Avatar because their physical appearance is irrelevant to their content.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Using a VTuber model, God, I can't speak English right now, I'm too tired, levels the playing field of male streamers and female streamers. Because suddenly it's only the content that's really being cared about. Because once the woman has a freaking face cam on, all she's being judged for is her freaking looks. Well, not all, but you get what I mean. Society is cruel. Also, can I just say, I have a lot of cute girls in my chat right now. A lot of cute VTuber girls. You guys making me shy over here, man. You guys making me all shy. Why is my blush across the arm? That doesn't make any sense.
Others, like Iron Mouse, rely on avatars to continue creating despite their chronic illness, making it impossible for them to perform as regular streamer or idols otherwise. The anonymity, while sometimes exploited, is also a tool that allows many VTubers to thrive and share their talents with the world. Unfortunately, some prominent content creators are actively contributing to the spread of harmful misinformation about VTubers. Recently, Aiden Ross, a hugely successful streamer streamer who rose to fame on Twitch before moving to Kick, commented
God,
on
Aiden.
Iron Mouse's record-breaking subathon for
We've talked about this. I have a video on YouTube about this. Oh boy. You can be a boring hot girl and a big streamer, but you can't be an ugly entertaining girl and be big. That's true. That is true. See Sniper Wolf? Sniper Wolf is still, what's the term? Conventionally attractive. Is that the term? I believe that's the one. Like, I don't think she's attractive. But on an average, she is an attractive woman. Like, on average, people would say she is good looking and attractive. Steppenwolf's talent is being hot. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I do agree.
perpetuating negative stereotypes about VTubers.
Wait, what? What the f is this?
I've talked about this. I have an entire video crashing out about this. I don't need to comment on this, so let's see if I can hold back.
I'm not even trying to be on no hating. What the f am I looking at? Can somebody give me the context behind this? I saw this picture earlier. I thought it was like some type of meme. It's a dude? No shit. Guys, anybody that's role-playing as this is a grown man.
True! Based and real.
For those unfamiliar with VTubers, these biased commentary shapes their initial perception of them and ends up causing a lot of harm. Two incidents in particular come to mind that have fueled this kind of misinformation, becoming widespread phenomena in the West. First, a glitch stream revealing a male streamer behind a female avatar sparked outrage and directed harassment towards the VTuber in the clip called Nora Cat.
How is this playing? Without being copyrighted. Rima, what's happening?
The media coverage misrepresented the situation, portraying the streamer as a deceptive individual manipulating his audience for profit.
It's a face reveal.
And just like a game of telephone, several tweets, forum posts, and content creators, although not necessarily intentional, helped spread this misinformation further.
Like, it's so funny because they don't even know that's just not how it works. The camera is not underlying. The camera is not there. There's no webcam footage of our faces. This is a meme. This is a video made to get views.
However, this portrayal was completely wrong. His viewers were fully aware of his gender. Noracat is what we call a babiniku in Japan. Babiniku is a Japanese term.
Yeah, they're babinikus. I think it's fine. You know, the one thing I personally have a pet peeve with is when these babinikus, which she's explaining here, a guy using a female character, are looting their models. That's just a weird champ in my book.
For an online avatar depicting an anime-style female character used by content creators who are often, but not always, male. And it's pretty common and not too far from male gamers that simply choose a female characters to play in video games because they just find them nicer to look at. And
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, you're a babiniku. That's true. Yeah. And you are looting your character. Again, personal opinion, I think it's a bit of a weird champ, but you do you.
other reasons. And it really didn't help that news article written by out-of-touch boomers or videos like these, which garnered almost 1 million views, spread the false narrative that Noracat was pretending to be a woman to fish lonely men online.
A Japanese virtual YouTuber has been unmasked
Status.
following a software glitch.
Due to the backlash, the streamer had to address overseas viewers and clarify the situation and explain that Noracat was just a character. But unfortunately, in this day and age, clarifications never gain as much traction as the original outrage posts. And just like that, creators and netizens alike continue to use this lie to push this narrative that VTubers are scammers that take advantage of their audience. Recently, another streamer by the name of Quinn.
Yo, it's PoE. Oh, Quinn. Though I don't fish. Man, I use my own voice and tell everyone I'm a dude. Yeah, I know. And I think that's absolutely fair to do, right? Like, you're not actually actively fishing anyone. I'm just, again, for the looting part, I think it's a weird champ generally in that regards, but it's just, that's just me.
69 has made a gag where he portrayed himself as a female VTuber, only
Oh, Crin, man.
to quote-unquote accidentally reveal himself while streaming. And sure, his audience was in on the joke and the gags as well. And okay, that comment was pretty funny. But at the same time, we know why they're laughing. This isn't the first time nor the last that we've heard these same jokes, these same comments. And while some of them are laughing with VTubers, I don't doubt that some of them are laughing at VTubers. And while some viewers recognize this situation as a joke, once again, as the story spread, a significant portion of the internet misinterpreted it as a real VTuber accidentally revealing their identity.
Yeah, that is, because they just don't know how the tech works. Which, to be fair, as an outsider, how would you know? You know, as an outsider, just yeah. To be fair, how the frick would you know? But still, come on.
To an unsuspected audience once again. This misinterpretation fueled a second wave of hate against VTubers.
Wait, what did this say?
Again, this
literally ruined it mid-stroke and I had to pick up pace like I was channeling the world's clutches. 10 out of 10 tier 3 subbing?
Interpretation fueled a second wave of hate against VTubers, with the narrative spreading rapidly across Twitter, garnering millions of views. This is also not the first time that Quinn has made disparaging comments about his feelings towards VTubers, going so far as to claim that most VTubers faked their voice in the past.
Oh yeah, I do all the time, man. Like, I actually sound like this. My voice is actually really fucking deep. Yeah, I'm a man. Sorry, I'm a man. I'm a manly man. Oh my god, I weigh 400 pounds. I can't even do a proper deep voice. God. Wait, you're not German? No. That deep voice is so hot, please. Failed successfully. Failed successfully, I guess. Rosie's voice acting is great, man.
Fucking VTubers. Oh, fuck, I've just seen the VTubers on the side there. Fucking dude. Fucking VTubers. Man, they put on their little VTuber avatar.
What about
Some
it?
kawaii, cute little cat girl.
Yes, I'm a kawaii cute cat girl. What about it? I'm a fox girl.
And they talk in this stupid fake fucking voice.
Oh my god, I'm a little VTuber. Oh wow.
So, I have a feeling he
The generalization of this is crazy.
doesn't have such a good opinion about VTubers in the first place. Which leads me to my next reason why people hate VTubers. VTubers are fake. A lot of people believe VTubers either fake their personalities or their voices.
No! Oh my god, I was about to talk. And then she shows up. Oh my, okay,
This is the case of mainstream streamer Brittany Venti, who openly criticized Iron Mouse, claiming her high-pitched voice was faked, when in fact, it is the result of her chronic illness.
I need to know!
But who am I kidding? I'm just jealous, okay? She's naturally like that. She just naturally talks like.
Calm down, Kitsu. Brittany Venti is no longer content creating, I believe. She doesn't matter anymore. It's okay. Her opinion? Dumb.
That. I'm sure. It's not because she's an anime waifu.
Venti was even insensitive enough to doubt the existence of Iron Mouse's disease, which is honestly...
That one's so disgusting. That she actually had the guts to question the illness.
Not only seriously messed up, but these kinds of remarks really underscore the pervasive distrust surrounding VTubers in general.
Here's what's so funny. She told y'all, no, we're gonna sit down and work through this, okay? You're telling me she had sat down here and told y'all, I have a condition.
Another misconception that I hear a lot is that VTubers are operated by AI.
But chat, if you actually looked at her stream and actually kept up with what she's doing, you feel what I'm saying? Not only
I remember this, and I had pointed out at the time that he's still saying for like some AI stuff. And people were like, yeah, okay, but he doesn't actually know what's happening. Okay, how about we educate him then on it? Like, make it make sense.
was it for a good cause, but it was pretty well put together for, you know, for like AI shit.
While that is the case for Neurosama, a popular
Nero!
AI VTuber, most VTubers are operated by real people. Even with Neurosama, her enduring appeal comes from her
Nero, you can call me Nero.
creator Vidal and the funny interactions they share with other regulars on their stream. If Neurosama was purely AI, her novelty would have worn off much faster, just like many other AI influencers have in the past.
Oh yeah, I have a Quabble Cop versus Nero video lined up that we are going to watch sooner or later too.
VTubers are cringe.
Can't have
That's
a singular
true.
conversation.
Really?
Kidding, going,
VTubers
What? What's going on? What?
are cringe. VTubers with their exaggerated expressions and high energy streams are often dismissed as cringe. Their commitment to kayfabe, role-playing as their character, can feel over the top and inauthentic at times.
Sure, like, personally, I prefer, like, interacting or, like, watching people that seem genuine and real to me, right? That are relatable, right? I'm sure it's the same for most people. And then I'm sure that it's the same for you guys. Well, I'm well aware of kayfabe as a longtime pro wrestling fan. Kayfabe, I think it's okay, right? If people want to play a character as a VTuber, it's absolutely fine. Do it. I think, sure. Go for it. I think as long as you're still not like faking your personality, right? Like, for example, you're actually like a really trashy person IRL and you pretend to be like a cute, shy, kawaii, cute, adorable girl, that is just like, why? That's literally being fake.
To those unfamiliar with the culture. But this is a narrow view. The simple explanation is that many VTubers use avatars simply as a tool, showcasing their personalities without relying on elaborate roleplays. Shibidoki and Filian, for example, are beloved for their hilarious personality.
Yes, bro, Filian has so much crackhead energy. Chibi's based, she's also so funny.
Others, like Kersha, offer insightful political
Did she just say Kersha instead of Kersha? Wait, did she just say Kersha?
for their hilarious personalities. Others, like Kersha, offer
Rima.
For insightful
Also, I'm just not gonna question what's on the screen. I'm just not gonna question what's on the screen there, man. I'm not even going to address
political commentary. The VTuber landscape is incredibly diverse. There's a virtual idol or stream out there for every taste, mood, niche, and genre. But what does it mean to be cringe, really? Now, for the more complex...
Nowadays, anything anyone finds unfamiliar and weird, they instantly label as cringe. And in that, everyone is cringe. But once you have accepted that you are cringe, you feel true freedom and true bliss and true happiness. It's too late in the night for me to be doing reacts. I'm sorry, YouTube and chat.
Explanation, I invite you to my Rima deep talk. Typically cringing
You see, I would label this as cringe.
at others is simply vicarious embarrassment, feeling their shame as if it were our own. It's that intensely uncomfortable feeling reserved for moments so cringe-worthy they haunt us years later. Like that
Oh my god.
time you forgot to mute your mic on Discord and unleash your full-throated karaoke performance on unsuspected friends. Yeah,
I actually haven't done that.
that
Let's
still
go.
keeps me up at night years later.
Oh god, Rima. Oh lord. I know I had embarrassing things happen to me, right? I wouldn't be able to like pinpoint anything.
The unsettling power of cringe lies in its ability to trigger the same visceral reaction, whether directed inward or outward. While I believe cringing at someone else's deeds is often an act of empathy, mirroring another's shame, this explanation fell short when it applied to the unique context of VTubers. The quintessential internet cringe often involves a creator seemingly oblivious to their own awkwardness, their confidence unwavering despite objectively embarrassing behavior.
Yeah, sorry.
Think of an onlooker stumbling across a VTuber with an overly produced kayfabe. They wouldn't feel empathy. It would be a different beast entirely. I would label this as cringing in contempt.
Hello. MC Mova!
So we can distinguish between empathy cringe and contempt cringe. Empathy cringe mirrors the creator's own discomfort. We feel their embarrassment. Contempt cringe, however, is fueled by a sense of superiority. We cringe at the VTuber, not
Yo, Rima's spitting facts.
with them, experiencing
Also,
a
what the
distinct
hell is going on
feeling
there?
of being better, more sophisticated, more self-aware. This is
I
a
can't
type
pause,
of
I can't
cringe I've
pause. Oh my. YouTube, please, Twitch, don't ban me, it's a video. Twitch, please, it's not my model.
the most throughout my research, and I wanted to analyze why the same VTuber clips were used over and over again in these VTuber hate videos, and why they triggered such a visceral reaction. We cringe at the overly sexualized persona that falls flat.
You want to be my actual daddy?
Yes. Sorry. Sorry. Tommy!
Or the desperate attempt at relatability that feels forced and inauthentic.
Oh yeah, wait. What is it people wanted me to do? Is it that?
Why? Bro, why? Why?
Bro, bro, can you just make the food? What are you doing?
This contempt, this feeling of being
I hate boyfriend experience so much, bro. Same. That's why. Yo, Miku! Something good.
above the VTuber allows viewers to bypass
Wait, was that a shy lily
contempt, this
tattoo?
feeling of being above the VTuber
That's a lily tattoo. And it says Womp. What the hell? Damn.
allows viewers to bypass any empathetic response and enjoy their humiliation without guilt. It's a perverse form of Schadenfreude where the
Schadenfreude.
creators' perceived failings justifies the viewer's amusement. The often exaggerated, over-the-top nature of VTuber personas, coupled with the inherent artifice of their virtual avatars, creates a fertile ground for this contempt cringe. It's become an us versus them dialogue. Part of the backlash against VTubers stems from their success and popularity. After all, any trendy phenomenon attracts detractors. But the
That's that's true. Like anything that's popular will have haters.
criticism of VTubers runs deeper. It's fueled by two key factors. First, VTubing's roots in idol culture have drawn criticism for its inherent encouragement of parasocial relationships. The intense connection between fans and VTubers while creating strong bonds and community can also lead to unrealistic expectations and unhealthy obsessions. Second, the tendency to label fans as simps contributes to the negative perception of VTubers and their audience. This derogatory term diminishes the genuine emotional investment many fans have in their favorite creators and fuels the narrative that VTuber fandom is inherently irrational and even pathetic, and that it's mostly consisted of white knights and quote-unquote losers.
For some odd reason,
Okay, but I'm a proud loser. Okay? I'm proud to be a loser, so what's your point?
I feel like I can perfectly envision who wrote this comment. Yep, that's him right there. Get a life, man. Holy shit.
I want Annie as my daughter. Okay.
Up there, and everybody else is a fucking VTuber. Look at this. Bro, real girls are over. Done. Finished.
True! Yeah, it's the VTuber time now.
Real girls are a thing of the past.
And while some VTubers might cultivate parasocial relationships, sometimes to an unhealthy degree, most creators maintain a wholesome connection with their fan base. Parasocial relationships, in fact, aren't solely dependent on the creator's action. And the proof of that is that fans form one-sided attachment to celebrities, fictional characters, and even AI chatbots.
Oh my god. The AI chatbot chat. Remember the... I don't know. You guys have probably all heard about it. In case you didn't, let me fill you in. A teenager had a relationship of sorts with an AI chatbot that was representing Daenerys from Game of Thrones, and he interpreted the texts that he had gotten from her as that he should, how to say this, despawn in Minecraft to join her. Vast majority of people was blaming AI, and I'm just sitting here like, parental control? Where was the parental control there? Like, it's both. Both are the issue. Both here are the issue. We'll have flying cars in 20 years. I remember that, man. I remember we said that back in elementary school, man.
And the proof of that is that fans form one-sided attachment to celebrities, fictional characters, and even AI chatbots.
Right. To this, I also wanted to say it's way less common for people to build fictional relationships with like celebrities or whatever. It's more likely to happen, unfortunately, in the adult culture.
This attachment doesn't have to be always romantic. It can be a powerful form of friendship that fosters strong audience support. The great friend experience can be as powerful as the girlfriend experience. Ironically, many male streamers who heavily criticize VTubers for encouraging parasocial relationships
She's showing Charlie here. Did Charlie do that before? Nah, I don't know. I certainly have no idea. No idea. Did he?
Relationships benefit from the same dynamic.
I am so sick and tired of seeing this guy on my screen.
With their own fan base, who also donates copious amounts to them. They just don't realize it yet.
This is crazy. Look at it's literally lagging. It's actually lagging. It's going so fast. Wait, how many subs am I at? I don't even know.
Yo.
Happy 9/11? What the hell, dude? Let me see.
What the?
And this is
huh?
Fan base who also donates copious amounts to them. They just don't realize it yet.
This is crazy. Look at it.
Oh, this was just in regards of someone just donating a shit ton. Alright. Holy shit.
And this is why Sea-Dog's VA's call out on this commentator's
Yo, Sea-Dog, we watched this video.
hypocrisy hits the mark. How parasocial do you have to be to care when someone has more subs than your favorite streamer?
This man. So
the
much.
commentator who once called out immediately folded, proving he really only did this to rage bait Twitter ad revenue. And while there is certainly something to be said about the negative impacts of parasocial relationships when they are pushed too far, which I have discussed at length in my parasocial video, not all parasocial relationships are made equal. The intense dedication of VTuber fans, often translating into significant financial support for their favorite creator, is frequently misinterpreted. The term simp used to label these
I mean, it's Twitch culture. It doesn't just happen to VTubers that people get financial support in the end. That's just streaming culture. And to say that just how no? Have you guys not seen that kid that used his mom's credit card to donate to KoAlan? Yuck. Yeah. So hi Mythos, what's up?
fans as pathetic individuals throwing money at anime girls is a gross oversimplification. While some fans might fit this stereotype, the same could be said of fans of many male streamers like Asmongold.
Shit, the day he had his partner. Oh my god. People were just throwing subs at him. You know what I don't understand though? Like, why? Like, Asmon says he has a lot of money. He doesn't need the money. I'm not saying, like, why did he get partner? I know that Twitch in the end made him do it. I'm saying, why are people, like, throwing, like, 50 or 100 gifted subs at Asmon when Asmon literally says, yo, I'm stacked, and I'm not even using the money on anything. I just, like, don't get it. Cloud? Maybe. Maybe that, like, one tiny moment of fame for a second. What's up, Glyn? Thank you. To be noticed by the god? Maybe. That might be it. Yeah, that might be it.
Or XQC. There are extreme cases, but most VTubers fans live normal, healthy lives. The VTuber community is an incredibly diverse community.
Dude, I love that Cinder's cosplaying as herself. And I love that she just has anime physics IRL.
Encompassing a wide range of people and reducing them to unhealthy losers is simply inaccurate. In fact, the term simp is often used derisively against anyone who expresses support for women and is often used by men to tear down other men. And if you've been in online gaming spaces, you've heard that term frequently. It's nothing new. You can
online gaming spaces, like, what?
Could be in a game lobby. A woman speaks. It provokes a reaction. And then the one guy that says, come on guys, let's just focus on the game.
Bro, when I was playing, like, games like CSGO or Overwatch or Valorant, I would mostly have one, first of all, I get one out of two reactions. It's either... No, sorry. I would either be recognized as a woman or as a pubescent boy. It's a minority of people that just treat you normally. The majority are just gonna make some sort of comment on, whoa, it's a woman playing video games, whatever, go back to the kitchen and all that stuff. Wow, got him. Which was worse? Being considered a prepubescent boy is worse. Definitely.
Will get called a simp. It's just become another word that is overused and has lost all meaning.
Yeah, simp means squirrel in my pants.
To wrap this up, a large portion of the fan base lives shockers normal lives. They are healthy, well-dressed, and are functioning members of society.
Yeah, it's also, again, the vocal minority that's the bad part, right? It's always the vocal minority. Also, I forgot what I wanted to say. I apologize.
And there's even women in there.
What? Disgraceful.
Yep, I know. You didn't see that one coming, did you? There is a clip often used to represent VTuber fans that went absolutely viral for all the wrong reasons.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's!
And understandably, it's
Okay.
easy to mock, but I've spent New Year's Eve similarly alone, and I wonder if the reaction would be the same if it were a woman sitting there. For
Yeah, it would be.
many, these online celebrations offered comfort and connection. Ultimately, he's just enjoying himself, and it's become very normalized to openly mock those who dare to express their passions openly. Same with this instance where a TikTok creator by
Oh my god, I remember this too. Where this guy actually had absolutely no idea what was going on and was just shaming Iron Mouse for it. Like, bruh.
the name of Noah Glenn Carter made a video mocking the crowded lineup for an Iron Mouse virtual meet and greet.
This might be the saddest video on the internet. So I want you to take a look at all these people. They were all trying to get the attention of a monitor. Basically, that's a popular VTuber on the monitor that was virtually attending an anime convention. And this whole crowd of people were following the monitor in hopes that they could get a picture with it.
Which, it just feels so free to me.
Which wasn't even true. They were trying to get to Connor. On top of that, like, wasn't even the whole truth, man.
Like,
oh my god, the TikTok.
Would you go up and mock people lining up for a new iPhone release or to go see their favorite music band?
No. The iPhone release? Yes. Yes. Very much so. The music? No, that's fine.
Like, ha, you're so pathetic. Your event is popular. Internet, are we okay? To be fair, Noah did end up retracting his video and released an apology once called out for it, but it's something that would have been totally avoided if he just did
a little bit of
research before pressing the upload button on his video. This whole topic of hating on VTubers kind of reminds me of that George R.R. Martin quote. Toxicity is growing. It used to be fun talking about our favorite books and films and having spirited debates with fans who saw things differently. But it's no longer enough to say, I did not like this book or this film and here's why. People would rather talk about the stuff they hate than the stuff they love, and delight in dancing on the graves of anyone whose film has flopped.
Chat. YouTube. Looking inside yourself, what do you think you're more passionate about? Something you didn't enjoy? Or something you did enjoy? That's an interesting one.
Very based, but also, George, I need you to stop giving interviews and go back to finishing your
Literally! Finish the books!
I was also surprised to find that a large portion of VTuber haters think VTubers don't put any efforts into their content, past the initial
Oh yeah, of course I don't. I do reaction content. What effort is there?
Cost of setting up the model, when in fact the main draw to VTubers is probably their vibrant and highly produced streams.
I mean, yeah, sure, it looks like a lot of effort to set up, but once that's all said and done, what the fuck are you doing? Literally all this—
face acting. Because if you actually saw the way I looked like IRL, you would put me in an asylum. If you saw how my face looked while I operated my VTuber model, you think I was insane. Which I am, to be fair.
do is sit there and go, thank you for the donation, Oni-chan senpai.
Oni-chan! I apologize. It's 2:30 a.m. in the morning. I have no concept of holding back.
It's fucking pathetic.
Now, there are drawbacks to the medium because it's mostly 2D, which means there is very movement allowed. Yet, VTubers have found incredible ways to keep their streams fun and highly produced. There's VTuber awards, there's VTuber game.
Oh my god, chat. Chat, YouTube, what do you think? Is, this done? Has Dan Clancy become a VTuber for clout and for like what's it called, for damage control? That's the one, for damage control. Dan who? The CEO of Twitch. That's the CEO of Twitch. Damage control to show he is in touch with his company. I think Dan Clancy himself has the heart at the right spots. But his views are too detached from reality on what's actually going on.
There's VTuber game shows, VTuber date shows, creative VTuber collabs, and VTuber concerts. And with enough budget, we also get into the whole 3D part where there is so much more flexibility in terms of movements, world building, and what we can do. One video that went particularly
I remember
viral,
this,
especially on TikTok, was from a Thailandese VTuber who performed at a concert, which became—
I will be honest. His model movement is, yeah,
a huge meme. There are TikTok videos mocking him, garnering millions.
This is funny. It was like, okay, I get it. Like, I'll be honest, it looks good, right? The face does look good. It's an attractive anime face. But the model moving, and like the people making fun of the model moving, was actually so funny.
Millions of views, and mocking the fans whom they believe paid $300 for the concert ticket, when in fact it was only 300 baht, which is equivalent to $9 USD. And
oh shit, that's like nothing.
I'm being repetitive here, but it just happens every single time. People still believe to this day that they paid hundreds of dollars for the concert, which blows my mind.
People paid for this? I mean, I hate to be that guy, but this is not a good investment of $200. I mean, you just wasted your money staring at a screen.
This VTuber just wanted a
sorry for having hobbies, I guess.
chance to share his singing, but instead got harassed, sent death threats, and even doxxed. And what did people have to reply to that? That it was deserved, and that—
oh my god. That— people are nasty, man.
He tried to take the easy way out by becoming a VTuber. Why is this normalized? VTubers and anime are intertwined in aesthetic, so if you dislike anime, you probably won't be attracted to VTubers in the first place. Anime has grown in popularity in the past few years, which has made it something more mainstream to like. But there are still remaining stigmatization associated with it. VTubers and their fan base are often described as perverts. And you know what? We are. But
sure,
we're also adults, so we can be. So
sure. Oh.
Take your Puritan beliefs elsewhere. For people that aren't anime fans, VTubers are weird for sure, and accepting that is the first step. Trying to explain what VTubing is to a normal person is extremely difficult.
No, it's not. It's not. My mother knows I'm a VTuber. And the way I explained it to her was very simple. I use a virtual avatar to portray myself while live streaming. Simple. Simple.
Difficult. Even to this day, whenever someone sees something anime style, they just associate it with cartoon, which equals kids in their head. They see adults enjoying things that they've decided is for kids, so they automatically assume.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like a lot of like the boomer generation, like literally the baby boomer generation, are still thinking all cartoons are for children.
Weird.
So,
when confronted with something unfamiliar, our brains strive for consistency. If we encounter something that challenges our existing beliefs or understanding, it can create a cognitive dissonance, a state of mental discomfort. To alleviate this discomfort, people resort to negative judgment or rejection of the unfamiliar, which is exactly what we are seeing go down on social media right now. This article in The Simpsonian explains why anime is considered weird to a lot of people. In my experience, many people are hesitant to watch anime because they're simply not used to the animation style, finding it too unconventional or unattractive.
I have to say, growing up, my mom didn't want me to watch One Piece because she thought the style of One Piece was perverted. Oh mother. I'll watch it anyway.
Characters often have very distinct and exact.
Yes, One Piece. And especially like it was like the early season. Like very early. Like the first like we're talking freaking Usopp's Island. Like when they picked up Usopp and got the ship.
Exaggerated facial expressions, often with large and eccentric eyes. The way anime artists depict movement in the face and body also differs from that of Western animation, specifically the animations of characters' mouth when speaking. I also feel that a lot of people who are quick to judge or deem anime as weird do so through the association of the people they know who watch anime. Just because the kid you bullied in high school for being weird watched anime doesn't mean all anime is weird, and most of all, it doesn't mean you wouldn't enjoy some.
Personally, myself, I don't get the appeal of VTubing because I'm not attracted to minors, but that
I think we watched this video. I don't remember if I posted the reaction of this, but this guy. God, he had some tags.
doesn't mean it's not special to some of you out there.
And finally, there is the lolly stigma associated with sexual degeneracy. In the West, people often don't know what is an actual lolly. Is it this? Or is it this? Heck, is Iron Mouse considered a lolly for them too? The definition of lolly changes so much from person to person, it's almost impossible to have everyone agree on it, regardless of how knowledgeable they are on the topic. And the truth is, most normies won't know the difference. While some believe animes set in high school are considered lollies, the most accepted definition of lolly is not even sexual. The word lolly most often refers to a young or young-looking girl character in Japanese anime and manga. Meanwhile, the term lolicon is a genre of fictional media which focuses on young or young-looking girl characters, particularly in sexually suggestive or erotic manner.
And that's where I draw the line.
And while some characters may be lolly presenting, that doesn't mean that they are necessarily suggestive. One can go with the other, but it
Yes. There's nothing wrong with the lolly itself. I think lollies can be very cute. Yes. Sexualizing them, on the other hand, personally, nah. Stop it.
doesn't have to. One very vocal critic of VTubers and lolly characters was mainstream streamer Brittany Venti, who believes Gargura, one of the most popular VTubers in the world's audience, was entirely consisted of PDF files. All 20,000 of them.
Yeah. All 20,000 live views of them. All of them. Every
There's
single one.
something called Hollow Live now that they do in English. They have little lollies, prepubescent girls on YouTube. And my first impression of it was, oh, is this like a child show? Is this a kid's show? Like kids can see it, kind of like Dora the Explorer, and like interact with it. Then I come to find out,
Venti.
no, actually the chat is full of 40-year-old men getting off to the
Yeah, I believe she did retire recently.
depiction of a 9-year-old. If being anti-sexualization of minors makes me a SJW, then call me Anita Policeman, because
like, what is she even
these
saying?
icons should not be on the internet openly promoting pedophilia through some loophole of where they'll say, oh, actually this depiction of a 7-year-old child, they're actually like 1,000 years old, so it's fine. No. You are still masturbating to children.
The irony of this woman speaking like this wearing a Sony shoe necklace does not escape me.
She has what? Why does she have... No wonder she's been crashing out. No wonder she's been crashing out. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
In the end, it's going to take a while for people to accept VTubing as a legitimate medium. But eventually, I do believe it will become more normalized like it is in Japan, where they feature VTubers on billboards, advertisement, and even as tourism ambassadors. Once we manage to get through all of these misconceptions and hatred that we're currently facing right now, I predict that in the future, VTubing will simply become a way people use to represent themselves through online avatars.
Are we still
And
live?
it won't be solely connected to anime. Right now, I predict that in the future, VTubing will simply become a way people use to represent themselves through online avatars, and it won't be solely connected to anime anymore. In fact, we're already seeing this movement happen slowly. So I just wish people would just take a second to get over the initial weirdness and understand.
It's no longer just about being anime. I mean, there's so many that aren't even just anime characters anymore. Like, as we saw, I forgot her name actually, and also this one. They're both successful.
Just take a second to get over the initial weirdness and understand the incredible things VTuber has accomplished, because I legitimately think there are countless inspirational stories that solely happened because of this technology. For example, Subaru, a Japanese VTuber, has faced extraordinary challenges throughout her life. Born with a life-threatening heart condition that nearly claimed her life by age 14, she also survived a car accident and the devastating loss of her home to a fire. Driven by a desire to support her family after this tragedy, she joined Hololive seeking part-time work, and she became one of the most successful VTuber in the world.
That is actually so wholesome. What the hell?
Fulgur Ovid is a male Nijisanji lifer who is disabled, yet was able to overcome this challenge through VTubing and was able to participate in a large-scale 3D concert. Similarly, Iron Mouse, a hugely popular VTuber, you've probably heard of her.
No, who's that?
Throughout my video, suffers from CVID, which is a disorder that severely compromises her immune system. This
VTubing creates opportunities, I would say. It's a beautiful thing. For me as well, no, I don't have a like life-threatening disease or anything. I got social anxiety, like really bad social anxiety. Diagnosed social anxiety. Not your average, I don't like going outside, I don't like association. No, I'm diagnosed. Diagnosed social anxiety, PTSD, depression. Is not like as bad as like a life-threatening disease, like, or the immune deficiency, illness that Iremos has, obviously not. But VTubing still, in that case, creates an opportunity for me to stream anyway and to express myself.
Condition makes even simple physical interactions dangerous, making her dream of becoming an opera singer tragically unattainable. However, VTubing provided a unique path for Iron Mouse to pursue her passion. Her Vishojo solo concert, a breathtaking achievement, allowed her to share her music on a large stage. And in a touching VR chat moment, she managed to hold in her arms for the first time her dear friend Neanners.
Okay, yeah, this one was so freaking wholesome, man. I was just thinking about how lonely she must be, and it breaks my heart.
And this was such a touching moment when you understand everything that this gesture that most of us take for granted entails. Knowing the physical limitations of her illness and how VTubing technology enabled this truly intimate connection, something that would have been virtually impossible in real life, really demonstrates how truly incredible the medium of VTubing is.
Man. At the end of the day, I started VTubing because I was lonely.
There it is.
The only reason why I started any of this was because I was lonely. And because I was at a point in my life where I was the lowest that I could ever be. I struggled so much in my life. And
I love you so much you have to die.
I remember laying in bed thinking, man, I haven't done anything with my life. This can't be it. There has to be more that I can do. And more things that I can do. And I just remember feeling so scared because I thought, man, I'm gonna die and alone. And I'm not gonna get to do anything with my life.
Thank you for watching this video. You know what to do. Like and subscribe and check out my other channels. Check out my page.
That hits deep, man.
Patreon if you want to support me even further and gain access to even more content. Enjoy the holidays. Until next time. Holiday season. From super soft sweat ensembles to adorable I said. Why am I like this? Iron Mouse's recent record-breaking subathon where she broke Kai Cenat's record with over 300,000 how do I say this number? Where she broke Kai Cenat's record with over 321,000. Okay. Or the desperate attempt at I can't say this word, relatability. Relatability.
Relatability.
Or the desperate attempt at I just said it. I just heard it. Relatability.
Rima. Oh, cute fox VTuber. Oh, cute fox VTuber. Yeah, great video, man. Can I cry in the bathroom for a bit? I feel that. No, I feel that, man. I feel that.